Oh my God. On today's episode of Murder, She Wrote, Murder, She Wrote, Murder, She Wrote, Murder, She Wrote. Oh my God, man. Sheesh. I know it's not funny, but it kind of is. You guys know I'm bearish, so I don't care. This makes me happy because I'm waiting to buy those juicy dips while your favorite YouTubers on here, unfortunately, telling you guys, oh, when the S&P 500 goes to 4,300 and at the top of the bear market rally, buy the dip. Buy NVIDIA when it's overvalued. Buy Tesla. Buy... Oh my God. I'm sorry if you're being affected by this financially. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really just making fun of the grifters. I'm sorry. And the squirrels in my comment. Oh, you're an idiot. Oh my God, you're an idiot. You don't know anything about stock. It's gonna be all-time high next year. You don't know anything. You freaking idiot. You can't make content. We carry your cell phone. You're not getting views anymore. Oh, the squirrels. What you got to say now, squirrel? How's that portfolio looking, buddy? All right, I'm having too much fun with this. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I should not be this happy that people are getting annihilated. But I am. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video, man.
Oh, absolutely. Because I do believe the S&P 500 hits up to 47 to 4,900. And this is a big, I'm going out on a limb here. That's a big jump, about 20% from here, by the end of this year. Yeah. Before the downturn.
I got you, bro.
All right, folks, here we go. First things first, before we even get into the big news that came out today, we have to talk about Stock Mo and that video clip that I just played at the beginning of this video. Listen, folks, if you still follow Stock Mo's advice or listen to him, especially after you just saw that video that I just posted, you got to seek some type of help, man. Seriously. Or you just need to find a way to really educate yourself about the stock market. Because I'm telling you right now, if you think that Stock Mo is a genius, or you look to him for stock advice, or you believe in him, or you follow him, you are beyond a beginner when it comes to stocks. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I really do not want to see you guys get destroyed by these YouTubers who are still, unfortunately, caught up in the bull market. Stock Mo is one of those idiots who is still caught up in the bull market. Now, the video that I posted, that came out on Stock Up with Larry Jones' channel on September 11th. That was like 2 days ago. And Stock Mo, as you heard in the video, literally said, yeah, guys, I think that by the end of the year, the S&P 500 is going to end at 4,700 to 4,900. Keep in mind, the end of the year is in 3 months, guys. Like, what planet is that idiot living on? And I'm trying to be nicer and not so mean to these grifters, but I just can't help it. This guy is going to destroy the lives of so many people. Like, my goodness, man, it is disgusting how dumb this guy can be, and the fact that he actually has a platform. The S&P is going to close at 4,700 to 4,900? What planet are you living on? That's damn near all-time highs. What was the all-time high for the S&P? Wasn't the all-time high like 4,700 like the beginning of January or something? 4,900? And this is the stuff I be talking about, guys. It's dangerous. Yeah, it looks like 4,793 on January 4th was the all-time high for the S&P 500. And this guy thinks that 4,700 to 4,900, which is basically the all-time high, is what the S&P will close at the end of the year. That is delusion. That is idiotic. That is foolishness. And I'm here to tell you guys right now, don't you ever in your life listen to Stock Mo. He's one of the worst human beings on YouTube. Yeah, I said it, and I don't care. I'm sick of these grifters sending people off like this. There are people who don't know any better the way we do, guys. And there are people, unfortunately, who eat this stuff up and believe Stock Mo, and they think in their head, well, if Stock Mo, the stinky toad, thinks that the S&P 500 is going to close at 4,700 and 4,900, and I think he's a genius and that's my idol, I'm going to put all my money in the stocks right now. But guess what? There's a lot more pain to come. We just got the preview of that today. That brings us into the news, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. So the inflation numbers came out, okay? Inflation basically came out hotter than expected. That is literally what you had happen here, okay? Now, there's a few things that I want to talk about regarding inflation, right? So I think the main thing that I want to say here is this. It looks like the big panic that's happening here is mainly the market pricing in. The market's starting to price in a little bit the chances of a 100 basis point rate hike, or along with the 75 basis point hike in September instead of 50. Okay. And if the Fed did that, that would cause rates to close the year probably somewhere around 5%, maybe even higher. And also, obviously, the numbers that came out are pretty much showing, or at least, it appears that inflation indeed has not peaked. It is not peaking, which means the Fed is probably going to have to be more hawkish. Now, let me tell you guys something else that I noticed is happening. If you guys notice, the Fed has been speaking a lot lately, and pretty much every member of the Fed has been a lot more hawkish than they were in like the last 2 months. That's something that I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but they've 100% been a lot more hawkish. Obviously, you had Jerome Powell at the Jackson Hole Symposium, where he basically spooked the markets and said, basically, we're not pivoting like everybody thinks in September. That's not going to happen. And we're going to do everything that we need to do in order to fight inflation, right? Now, in my opinion, it's starting to become extremely obvious that there won't be a pivot until probably 2023. That's my God honest opinion. The way I see it is the Fed is nowhere near their inflation goals, and the labor market isn't weak enough either. So the idea that they would pivot here is insane, in my opinion. That's just kind of where I see things at this point, And now, folks, right as I am in the middle of talking, the market is just getting worse and worse and worse. It is currently 2:40 p.m. over here in Chicago, and man, it's just mudda she wrote. I mean, good God Almighty, it is bad. The S&P 500 is down 4.37%. Gosh, stop it. It's terrible. But man, it's bad. The way the market's looking like it's about to close, it's looking like the S&P 500 could test those June lows. It just might. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just looking so bad. Like, geez. All right, guys, I don't want this video to drag on too long. That'll go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For free, like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.